Testing. 1 2 1 2. Let's get my voice out there as clear as it could possibly be. Hello. I bet you didn't know this stream was going to happen. This probably caught you off guard, but yeah. If you see the title or probably read the description, you should know what's happening. We are playing Transit Bus Simulator or Bay Area Bus Simulator, basically. Um, It's a new game. They're doing public testing right now. So I thought, hey, why not show off what's going on in the public testing live? Because, transit's my thing. And conveniently, it's based off the Bay Area, which is where I live at. So, you know, seemed like a pretty good idea. So, without further ado, let's do this. I think they started like a couple of minutes ago. It was originally delayed. But it seems like everything is alright. They even have the clipper card. Not bad. Alright, everyone. Wow, like literally everyone is here. Noah is here as well. Alright, and it looks like we're using the basic spawners. Just separate spawners to spawn a specific bus model, such as the New Flyer XT40, G40 LFR. Let's see just how many buses they actually have over here. This is interesting. They have a variety of fleet apparently. They got a 1998 Gillick Phantom, a Gillick Phantom 35 footer, Gillick Advantage, Gillick Advantage Suburban Express. So I'm guessing just a Gillick with a Suburban Express wrap, I guess. BRT HEV. Can actually see some of these buses in action now that some players have spawned them. We even have some articulated buses. Seems like all the Arctics are on this side. Personally, Arctics are one of my only, my only personal favorite type of buses that I really enjoy, so. Okay, they got the XC60, same ones AC Transit uses. XCE60, one the Muni uses. And also AC Transit, but only with like the 1T. Oh wow, Manny joined the game. That's insane. Whatever. Uh, let's see. I guess I'll just go with the XTE60. Oh, rapid bus service. Okay. Let's see. How will I figure out? Oh, is camera fix? That's perfect. Not a lot of games typically know how to just have that already implemented before like fully being released. Like this is just a way better camera option. Let's see. I'm assuming there are codes within the server. And since I happen to be in the server, because duh, I'm going to see if there is a code book anywhere. Yes, there is. Let's see. We got the 501 Rapid and the 502 Rapid. Goes to downtown. I'm pretty sure there's probably some like deadhead signs somewhere. So for the meantime, we'll just do let's see, we'll just put code 6 out of service. transit game, so uh, hopefully we won't have too many problems during this trip. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. It does say no passengers, but I might as well carry some people for the start of the trip. No, everyone keeps saying that, but no, they don't think with their heads. So, yeah, I get that a lot. The avatar should never depict the person behind the avatar. It really is. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Downtown Transit Center. Yeah, I figured that the rapid would terminate in downtown, so we'll just go towards Downtown Transit Center and start. That will be our first route. Route 501, 502, whichever I feel like doing by the time we get over there. So I don't know how long these routes actually are. Okay. There we go. Alright, since we're not in service, we're not going to serve any stock. We're going to just completely deadhead to downtown. And then we'll serve the rapid stops according to our route. I don't know. For those who actually do join the game, I don't know how passenger spawns work. I don't think there's even any passenger spawns. I think everyone just spawns at the depot. So I don't know how anyone is going to be able to get on my bus unless they somehow find a way to get to any 501 and or 502 bus stop in the map. I'm sure it's possible, but yeah, you would just have to stay there and hopefully pray that I have not passed that stop already. I will pick you up, but you know, if you're there. And I don't know how big this map is. It's probably pretty large. They have been developing this game for quite a while, from what I heard. This is probably too fast. 60 miles. That's again insane. Why do I not see a light on there? That is a problem. Oh no, wait, hold on, never mind. I don't even need to. That's where I'm supposed to go. Multiple routes that they actually have over here. They have 15, which goes to northeast Pine Valley, Circulator, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then Route 14 is Central Boulevard, 10 Pine Valley Road, and 12 to Broadway. Not too crazy. No, I'm glad that we're all on the same page. Okay, well, never mind. I don't think no one knows that this person already knows. This is the only reason that they're here right now. I think everyone knows what the so what is. It's pretty obvious. Exactly, that makes no sense. now that that's over with, let's continue this trip towards downtown, assuming that we are going in the right direction. We are not going in any direction. What is this? Why does every new Bay Area related game have to have something like this? This is just this is just sad. I'm pretty sure I'm not even supposed to go down here. Ah, all right, back around we go. I don't think there's any highway rules or any road rules I really have to follow in this game, as this is a level test. So I'm just gonna rapidly down the streets until I can find out where the hell I'm supposed to go. So clearly I can't go over now. So 6th Street, 5th Street, 4th Street, 3rd Street, South 2nd Street. There we go. This is at least a bus stop that I was able to find. Oh wait, hold on. This is the terminus. Oh, okay. How did I miss this? Well, okay. Well, this was intentional to even get down here in the first place. I figured that the terminal will have to be somewhere anyway. So, success either way, I guess. Uh, that was very convenient. Alright, let's see. Time to make the ultimate decision. What do I want to start with first? 501 or 502? This one will go to Amber Mall via Pine Valley. This one, okay, we'll go via Pine Valley BART. Actually, you know what? This is a okay. Here's the thing: Pine Valley BART is not an actual BART station. It's it's a big station. So I actually want to check out what the scenery would be like over there. I don't know what they've done. So, yeah, let's do Route 502, and let's see if we end up near a BART station along our trip. Let's see. This would be okay. Since we're at downtown, we'll put in route. So we'll put in the code 5020 for Amador Mall. There's no route announcement that plays. I don't think they have all of the announcements set in for their routes yet, for the majority of their buses. Hopefully they'll get there soon, because that's like, it's like a must. It's like, it reminds me of certain transit agencies that just barely don't have any type of audio announcements, or it's like very limited, such as Tri-Delta Transit, for example. That's a big area of transit agency. It's like all the way in Contra Costa County. I can't stand it. Let's see, what time is it in the game? It says time over here is 7:48. I don't think time in here will be the same. The date is correct. It says it's 6:32, which is incorrect over here. recording time, let's proceed onto our route. I do not know. Oh, okay, there's the signs. These are very high up. I did not notice that. Alright. Looks like Route 11 is a new route here for the game. I'll probably test that out after this. And then of course the new buses that they had. That was something I will definitely have to make sure to check out. Passing. Making that turn. Okay, I'm confused about something. It's blinking both lights for some reason, even though I pressed E. That does not make any sense. How do I stop them blinking? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think that's it's helping. I think it's just. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. There we go. I got the situation fixed. Know what to do. Am I allowed to make a right turn on red over here? I hope so. Yeah, okay. I'm going into a bus only lane. Yeah. I better be able to have that ability. It's not going to hit that lane.
Now approaching South 2nd Street and Central Boulevard.
Ooh, we have announcements. Nice. I like that. I really like that. I'm the type of guy. I'm a simple guy. I'm very easy to please, especially when it comes to public transportation. This is this is all I need. Just have a decent bus system. Have announcements. Have the buses sound at least somewhat realistic like this. And boom, you got a pretty good transit game that a lot of people will play, like a lot. I guarantee it. Okay, there we go.
Now approaching 3rd Street and Pine Valley Road, transfer to local bus routes, express routes, and rapid bus service.
Oh, we even got transfer announcements. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm hoping I can turn properly like I'm trying to. It is not letting me like I'm trying to, which is disappointing. I don't like that. Ooh, it's the same one from Samtrans. Okay. I see what y'all are doing. That's smart. Press L for headlights. I've been pressing L for headlights so many times, and I still haven't received it. I don't know why. I don't know if I didn't put it in night mode or if there was a night mode. I just, yep, the headlights don't work. I don't know what to say about that. But alright, let's go. Like there's a doors opening and doors closing announcement. That's also a pretty sick feat. I love that. Probably are wondering, whoa, what are those red block thingies over there? That's how they got the announcements to play. It would trigger the announcement. And I'm assuming it only works if you have a route put in or route code put in or something like that. And depending on what the route code is, it would accept whatever announcement it is meant to announce. Since this is a rapid bus service, all of these stops over here are not really supposed to be announced on this bus, only select stops that this bus actually serves. So keep passing them, but you won't hear them, which is expected. That's how it's supposed to work. And why is there no lights over here? That's just okay. I'm just gonna go. But for like local routes that are supposed to serve all these stops, every time you pass these sensors, you would get the announcement. Sensor made the pass. This game is giving me, well, no, not this game. This bus is giving me a hard time braking and accelerating. It's not good. I do not like that. I mean, I've been doing fine with it so far, but this is a bit much. Guys, just run the red. I don't want to run the red though. That's the problem. Oh, look at that. There's also a freeway entrance, the I-580 freeway. Freeway I am
Now approaching
all
3rd
too
Street at
familiar
Pine Valley BART Station. Transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes and rapid bus service.
Oh, okay. We made it to the BART station, folks. Let's take a look at what this fictional BART station is all about. In case you can't tell, BART is kind of like a huge deal. Alright, do we have free cam here? Can we put in free cam? No, I do not have permissions. Run free cam. I'm gonna have to ask Noah. Give me free cam. Thank you. You are a lifesaver. Alright, let's take a look. So, usually a lot of BART stations nowadays, like the south end of the blue line, um, the majority of the yellow line, fucking, yeah, there's just a lot of highway stations. There goes a bus right now, the 81X. I guess that runs on the highway because it's an express bus, which makes sense. Well, wow, take a look at this. This is what you would normally expect a BART station to look like. In fact, this looks more or less like Pittsburgh Center Station because um it's also pretty much this length, sort of, a little bit shorter, but it's pretty much built like an e-BART station. It looks like the platforms are just as short as the e-BART platforms, and usually BART's platforms are just a little bit wider. And then also, the only other stations I've really seen that look like this would be Antioch, Pittsburgh Center, eBART transfer platform, which is, all eBART service right there. The only other station that this particular station really reminds me of is West Dublin Pleasanton, because it has all these little bricks and pillars over here, and usually West Dublin Pleasanton is covered up over here, sort of barricaded. You can hardly really see it when you're on the highway. You can partially see this though, which is also the case with the eBART stations that have this same particular, like, even this BART station entrance over here at Pine Valley. This is like literally the same entrance that Pittsburgh Center has. I'm pretty sure um this was intentional, that this station would be based off one of the eBART stations. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's confirmed. I'll probably check and see if that's actually the case, but I'm gonna go with that's probably the strongest case that could be. But anyway, enough praising the fictional BART station. Let's continue playing our fictional transit system. Um, wow, this area is so cool. I really cannot wait until this game fully releases. This is awesome. Like, we're doing pretty awesome work so far. Alright. Can I get this to work now? Okay, cool. Haven't seen any other bus yet. We'll probably come across one later during our trip. I really hope I'm not the only one who is doing rapid service. It would be sad if I am literally um, the only rapid bus in service during this public test. Speed limit is 30 miles per hour. I can't keep it at 30 miles per hour at most times. Quite honestly, 30 miles per hour is really slow. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but buses do have to stop at railroad crossings. Jesus Christ, it's bumpy. That's really bumpy.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and 3rd Street. Transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service.
It looks like I cannot cross this little line over here. That's unfortunate. My bus is now stuck in this like weird little position, which is something I always hate. I need to make sure I see this coming to prepare to merge into this lane like a lot earlier. Like, as soon as I would pass the crossing, I would, merge into this lane. But yeah, I didn't see it coming. Oh well. The sun keeps getting in my way. I can't see the light. There we go. I kept my camera that way, I would have probably missed that light. I would have been still sitting over here. I am barely heard on stream. That's terrible. Maybe I gotta raise my voice. Hi, hello. I even made sure to. It's probably the game audio. You know what? You know what? It's probably the game audio. I can't have both of them. I can't have both of these audios up max. That it just. I guess that really does make it more difficult for people to hear me. Uh, for that, I apologize. Hopefully I'm more clear. Because my mic is at max. I think the only issue that was really present was the loudness of the game itself. Like just completely overtook my voice. Alright. We do not serve any stops over here. So we're just passing it
Now
like so.
approaching Parkmerce Avenue and San Mateo Street, Ace Train Station. Transfer to local bus routes.
Ooh, Ace train station. I never really been to an Ace train station unless San Jose Dirodon counts. I never ridden Ace. I know a lot of people who've ridden Ace. I bet Ace is a pretty fun train ride. It's probably like pretty similar to Amtrak, most likely. You know what? If I do a trip, I'll probably make a video on that one day. No promises. There's a lot of videos that I've not done that I've said that I would do within these past few weeks. If you see any bugs besides the Phantom and LFR, just let us know in bug report channel. Okay. Trying to wait for this transit signal to switch so I can go. There we go. Yay. I can't turn my bus the way I want to. This is so janky and uncomfortable as hell. I think that would be the only issue that I'll ever have for this game. It's just, it is what it is. Looking at the models, I kind of expected it, but who knows? Maybe the chassis will get better over time. And y'all just do not care at all. Okay. That, wow. That, okay. Sure. Why not? Zoom on pass by me.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and River Street. Transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service. And River Street. Transfer to local bus routes. Bus service.
Oh, that's why I was hearing it again. Because someone is super close behind me. Why is there so many rapids that got over here so quickly? Are they just all ignoring the transit? Like, are they just ignoring all the lights, all the signals? They're just freaking road laws, I guess. They're like, fuck the speed limit. I mean, to be fair, this is a rapid bus. We are expected to go fast. Like, no, they're not gonna stop at that light. Come on now. You know
Now
they won't.
approaching Parkmerce Avenue and San Luis Boulevard, transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service.
Ah, I had to go a little fast. I'm assuming we all just turn. Okay. Here we are, Amador Mall. It's a Bed Bath Beyond, a new era over here. Wow, this is something else.
Now approaching Amador Mall Transit Center, transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes, and rapid bus service. This is the last stop.
Ah, okay. There we go. Just barely clutching in on that turn. Okay, this is where all the rapids terminate, I'm assuming. Woo! Okay. Wow. First route done. But this is just one way. Gotta do like a full round trip to really complete this route. But wow, this is good. And then we're gonna try out the new Gilligan BRTs as soon as we're done with this rapid route. Alright. I'm thinking that 5021 would be the, yeah, okay. It's just we actually have like a full active service over here. I did not think there would be so many people on this rapid line, but alright, sure. Oh, okay. I hope that operator over there is doing alright. That did not look good. Oh, over there did not look good either. Jesus Christ. I need a better view. See what's going on. Okay, they're out of here. I guess their signal's on by mistake. Oh, and he's already out of here. But oh, nope. Okay, it's absolutely gone. Oh, and I'm not doing any better. Jesus Christ, I thought my parking brakes were on. Whatever. Okay, I guess I'm leaving. Time to head to downtown via Pine Valley BART. If I can even find a way to get. Oh, okay. There goes the bus. It's gone. There goes another bus. That is Route 12. Oh, and that's Railfan operating that bus. Why, hello there. Oh, okay. My turning um buttons do not want to work. This is not. Yep, nope. Hold on. Nope. I just missed the entire. I don't even know how or why I did that, but nope. Okay. We exit through here. There we go. Like I knew something didn't feel right for a second. I just had to check back. Like no. We really need more directional arrows for the for when we need to exit. I mean like now I know, but like still that would have been very useful for at the start. Oh shoot. Connecting the region. This is a hybrid. Nice bus. Oh, there goes another operator.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and San Luis Boulevard, transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service.
Oh shoot. Almost missed the screen. LFR on the 502. Oh no. I wonder, are they? Nope, no voice chat action happening. I was about to say, if they were, I could have just had this stream happen in the VC. But I had a lot more interactions.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and River Street.
So you know what? Let me get a quick screenshot of the bus. Kneel down at a bus stop. Eh, oops. Oh, that's going too far down. Not getting the best shot, but whatever. You know what? This is good enough. Yep, that's good. Alright, let me not miss this light. Ooh, only nearly missed this light. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now I wonder if I'm doing it, does that mean anyone else is doing it? Because I've seen few people skip the entire process of doing that. Okay. Just for a second, I thought everyone was doing it, but nope. Okay. People are, at least some people are actually doing it the right way. Thank God.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and San Mateo Street, Ace Train Station. Transfer to local bus routes. Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and 3rd Street. Transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service.
There we go. In the Pine Valley BART station again. Pretty sure we had to arrive on the opposite side of where the BART station is
Now
actually at.
approaching 3rd Street at Pine Valley BART Station. Transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes, and rapid bus service.
Jesus Christ. No one can make up their mind on what time they want it to be.
Now approaching Pine Valley Road and 3rd Street, transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes, and rapid bus service.
Okay, hang on. I don't remember where I turn at. Bryce, hang on. No. This is the worst time to not know where to go. Hold up. Hopefully I didn't miss a turn or something. Yeah, no, I couldn't have. I legit have no clue where to go. That's insane. Okay, hang on. One on the. I shouldn't be on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, okay. I think I just turn over here then. That is my best assumption. I probably might have missed a turn, or maybe there's just no um sign over here, even though there's meant to. Oh wait, hang on. Okay. I have no idea what happened, but I did make it to the terminus nonetheless. So we'll just ignore whatever that was. No, seriously, I am lost. So where was I supposed to turn at in the first place? Like, was that really the correct street that I was supposed to go down on? None of that made sense. I didn't get no announcement either, so that didn't help at all. But whatever. All right. Let's get another bus. Let's park this bus somewhere until it despawns. I don't want it to be in the way. Anyone else in the road? So we're not gonna have it be. Just let that despawn. Let's go get ourselves. Uh, Jesus Christ, I hate that I'm doing this, but let's go get ourselves a BRT. Or actually, hold on. Let's see. What does the Gillick Phantoms look like here? Are they good? Yeah, they look pretty decent. What's that one look like? Okay, not bad. Let's see, what does the Gillig Advantage look like? Oh, okay, it's that one. We already seen the Suburban Express. Should we just get the BRT HEV? Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright. And then let's see where Route 11 starts at. Route 11 starts at downtown. It goes through Amador Mall as well. Just goes via Wakefield Drive. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Route 11 to test out this apparent new bus. We'll start at downtown if we can find it. We should be able to find it. It's not that hard. Ooh. Okay, this drives a whole lot smoother. I like this. Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's start at Amador Mall. I wouldn't be follow the other buses anyway. Would be nice if I can just. I don't know what's going on with. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't think this hill was handling my bus very well. Neither his okay, his bus isn't being handled well by this hill either. Jesus. Okay. Uh, time to just reverse and just start from the bottom. I shouldn't have to put myself in such situations that shouldn't even happen in the first place. There we go. Ooh, okay. We get to Deadhead via the highway. That's actually sick. we get a more closer view of the BART station from the highway. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, that's not our exit. Pretty sure it's probably the next exit we get off at that we get to start our route at. Okay. Very next one. Why didn't you let me turn? Ah, okay. So there are some flaws to some of the bus's controls, after all. But that is to be expected. Don't know which way leads me to Amador Mall. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Actually, you know what? Let me check that side real quick. Because it looks like there's more signs over there. That'll allow me to easily identify where the heck I am. Yeah, pretty sure there's no existing maps or anything like that at, at this point in time right now. Okay. Yeah, no. Alright, let's go back. Okay. That was just not. There we go. Now you're finally moving. I don't know why it has a problem moving. Yeah, we're probably supposed to just go over here. Yeah, I figured. Okay, time to find out where the Route 11's little bus bay is at. Let's see, this one's for the 81, this one's for the 17, this is for both Rapids, this is for Route 12. Okay, this one's for Route 11 over here. Oh, Oh, now you say something. Ah, thank you, Noah. All right. 0, 1, and then 0, 1, 1, 1. Parkmerce Avenue to downtown. Yep. Okay. Good sounds. No route announcement still. I don't know if there's any bus that has any route that has any route announcement, but that is fine. All right, let's get ready to go. Stay tuned. Okay. Oh, okay. So the new announcements that we're supposed to hear with the routes are all being used for this route specifically?
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and Valley Street, transfer to local bus routes.
They're gonna keep trying to change the time, but time change the thing. It's not even gonna. Is it gonna stay permanent? I don't know. One thing's for sure: Noah does not care for the. Yeah, okay, I didn't see that. I literally have that on stream. Everyone saw that. Come on, buddy. That's terrible. You did it in front of the one person who's recording. You could have done it in front of anyone else, but you chose to do it in front of me. Pretend it was a different person. It was your username. You know what? Alright.
Now
Alright.
approaching Parkmerce Avenue and Amador Street, Amador Mall.
Amador Mall. Wait, what? I thought. Why am I going back to Amador Mall though? That makes no sense.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and San Luis Boulevard, transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service.
Alright. I guess we just continue down Parkmerce Avenue all the way towards downtown.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and Santa Cruz Avenue.
Oh, there's a lot less people here now. Why does this... Why is it missing an E? Is that intentional? Is this meant to be intentional? There's no way this could have went unnoticed.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and Santa Ana Road.
The text here on the back says Valley Transit, while over here it says Pine Valley with an E. This one has an E, but this one doesn't. For some reason, I don't know if that was supposed to be intentional or not, but there's no way that could have been added onto the bus without it being noticed that there is no E. Oh. No, that was just funny to me.
Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and River Street.
BART, Caltrain, and Muni Transit operations. Why are we? You know, I'm not even gonna question the username, but um, why did no one ever tell me there's a Bay Area bus game? Because I don't think you've asked around, but maybe try asking around. I mean, if you discover JRTA, then I'm pretty sure there's other people who have made some type of Bay Area content that is also in servers like that or interacting in games like these. So just talk to them, ask around or something. But no, Muni is not in this game at all. In fact, I don't think there's anything um non-fictional about this game. This is all just fiction that just has a lot of resemblance to the Bay Area in terms of like street signs, locations, um, bus models, just the surrounding area. It just has Bay Area feels, but it's not real. Oh no, he wasn't comparing this game to JRTA. In fact, the specific comment stated, just like JRTA, I find out last minute. He's just noting that he finds out about Bay Area transit games last minute. Terrible. I can't even get a good shot of the bus crossing the railroad while being in free cam. Just doesn't work like that, sadly.
Now approaching Pine Valley Ace train station. Transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service.
I wonder if this bus has a bay to stop at. Nope, that's for 14. How about over here? It's for Route 18. How about this one? This is for 13 and 16. Okay. There we go. Route 11. I wish there was a sign that told me, hey, um, enter here and go to this bay if you're this route. But there is nothing that allowed me to identify that. I had to figure that out on my own. I would have stopped at the rapid stop otherwise. Um, I would have stopped at the rapid stop over here otherwise if I didn't go with my intuition of just going into the bus bay and finding out if this specific route has its own bus bay inside. I did not know that because there was no sign that identified such thing existed. No arrows, no nothing.
Now approaching Park Merce Avenue and Marino Avenue. Transfer to local bus routes. Now approaching Park Merce Avenue and San Rafael Street. Now approaching Park Merce Avenue and 3rd Street. Transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service. Now approaching Parkmerce Avenue and Alamosa Drive.
Ooh. I wonder why that sound and the lights are activated if there is nothing coming. It's so anticlimactic that it hurts. There we go. That's a good shot.
Now approaching Wakefield Drive and Parkmerce Avenue. Transfer to local bus routes.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. I don't know. Okay, we're going down. I've fallen and I can't get back up until I'm all the way down this hill. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? There we go. That's better.
Now approaching Wakefield Drive and Broadway.
Ooh, better bus. Oh, it's a Nova. Oh wow, how fancy. To Almadora Mall via Wakefield Drive. Nice. Actually get a better screenshot of this bus over here. Think of the other side. There we go. Oh, we got a few more buses in the area.
Stop requested. Stop requested.
Okay, that's a choice. Um, this door is open. This sign's now off. Uh, what is this? What is this guy doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Ooh, here's Noah. I caught up to him way faster than I thought.
Now approaching Wakefield Drive and Pine Valley Road. Transfer to local bus routes and express bus routes.
Alright, here we are, downtown. I'm surprised there is no downtown announcement, when approaching the last stop. But alright, another trick complete. This bus is not that bad. I sort of like the way it turns. Surprised there was no downtown, announcement, when approaching the last stop. I went the wrong way. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to turn from here. I see.
Now approaching Downtown Transit Center. Transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes, and rapid bus service. This is the last stop.
Yep, that makes so much more sense now. Alright, other route is there to do. Alright, let's do Route 12. Route 12 seems like a good route to do. Why, hello there, Jay. I have no idea what route you're doing. Like, oh, you're doing Route 11.
Bus routes.
Ooh.
Field Drive and Broadway.
Oh, I keep missing turns and stuff. Jesus Christ, I probably missed another one. Okay, back on track.
Now approaching South 2nd Street and Pine Valley Road.
Why is it not stopping?
Now approaching Broadway and South 2nd Street, Courthouse. Now approaching Broadway and 3rd Street, transfer to local bus routes. Now approaching Broadway and 4th Street.
Stop requested.
I think this will be probably the second to last route that I do. The final route that I'm gonna do will involve a different bus that I want to try out. So I'm gonna try that out first before calling it a night.
Now approaching East Broadway and 6th Street.
Stop requested.
Now approaching East Broadway and Moreno Avenue. Transfer to local bus routes. Now approaching East Broadway and 7th Street. Transfer to local bus routes. Now approaching Royal Way and East Broadway.
Right, hang on. Yep.
Now approaching Saratoga Lane and West 10th Street. Now approaching West 10th Street and San Luis Boulevard. Transfer to local bus routes.
Stop requested.
Now approaching West 10th Street and Santos Park Drive.
Ooh, nice baseball field.
Now approaching West 10th Street and Seymour Street, I-580 freeway.
Uh-oh.
Now approaching West 10th Street and Valley Street. Transfer to local bus routes. Now approaching Valley Street and Layton Road, transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes and rapid bus service.
Stop requested.
Now approaching Valley Street and Parkmerce Avenue, transfer to local bus routes.
Now approaching Amador Mall Transit Center, transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes, and rapid bus service. This is the last stop.
And just like that, completed Route 12. Let's do the final route and our final bus. Final bus we're going to be trying out be the Phantom over here. 1998 Skillet Phantom. We're gonna do the 81X. Alright, let's see where the 81X starts. Also at downtown. Okay. Okay. This moves a whole lot easier than the last bus. Oh, okay. All right, 81 I-580 Express to Amador Mall. The only high floor bus they really got, other than the 35-footer. Ooh, cue ball's here. Nice.
Now approaching Wakefield Drive and Pine Valley Road. Transfer to local bus routes and express bus routes.
There we go. We got cue ball on board for the final trip of the day.
Stop requested.
It's gonna be the last trip before the game closes. Gonna be one of the last few passengers of the night.
Now approaching Amador Mall Transit Center. Transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes, and rapid bus service. This is the last stop.
Alright, and that completes the final trip in the game. Just completed the 81X route, I-580 Express. This was a really nice bus to drive and be in. Oh, there we go. We got another bus approaching. Going to assume this is Noah terminating. Yeah, it is. Whew, I see you. Hey, it works. Nice. Oh, um, okay, interesting.
Now approaching Valley Street and Parkmerce Avenue. Transfer to local bus routes.
Why is his whole body inside the seat? That that doesn't even make any sense. Ah, that's just hilarious. I'm taking a screenshot of this. I'm definitely taking a screenshot of this. Ah, wow. Jesus Christ, so that was going fast. No, but seriously, take a look at this little baseball stadium. This looks really cool. Like, this would be an area that I would actually legitimately get off at just to, you know, just to visit the area. This feels very realistic in some degree.
Now approaching Pine Valley Road and West 10th Street.
Oh, now we're just skipping red lights more. Yay.
Now approaching Pine Valley Road and 7th Street. Transfer to local bus routes.
Do not let bro behind the wheel of a real bus. I swear to God, he's going to run red lights for the rest of his life. Yeah, you.
Now approaching Pine Valley Road and Moreno Avenue. Transfer to local bus routes and rapid bus service. Pine Valley Road and South 2nd Street.
Now approaching North 1st Street and Yosemite Drive.
Now approaching Downtown Transit Center. Transfer to local bus routes, express bus routes,
Stop
and
requested.
rapid bus service. This is the last stop.
All right, we made it here at the last stop. There he goes, out of service. Alright, well, I think that's about it for this stream. Those who stuck around to watch, thank you for watching. Those who are interested in playing new road transit games, I highly recommend checking this out once it releases. Um, I'm pretty sure by the time this video is over, the game will probably be already on its way to being shut down um until the release. So yeah, that was pretty fun. A lot of buses, a lot of routes, a lot of things in the city, a lot of attention to detail, a lot of things that make me feel like I'm at home. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Tune in next time. The next video should be a Ben 10 video for Ben 10 fans out there that really wanted to see some Ben 10 content on the channel. You will soon. Just takes a minute. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff and also trying to enjoy my summer break by playing games such as these. But yep, thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all next time and peace out. Stay united and I'll see you next video or next stream or whatever I do. I'm starting to do game nights too, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be streaming more often. So yeah, expect that. Okay, bye.